What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled, What are you willing to settle for? Like, we talk about relationships and everybody's not willing to settle and everybody has all these standards. So what exactly are you willing to settle for? Because let me be honest. Like, I haven't been honest before. I think a lot of people are trying to settle up. You're trying to settle up. You're trying to say you're on the level of a person that's above you and you want them to settle for you while you're tricking them that they're settling, that you're settling for them. And I don't think that's true. So what are you really willing to settle for? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do they have to be physically? Can you, is a 5, what is it? Is 6 and up where you going, or 5 and up where you going? You can't 4 and down. And what is a 4? What is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? Because if you really don't have a clear understanding of what that is, then how do you really know what you're selling for? Because maybe you might consider yourself a 10, but the world may consider you a 6. So that's where you're at. Sexual market value is what other people value at, not what you value yourself at. You might have a high self-esteem and a high self-worth, but the market doesn't look at you in that manner. So what is good enough for you? I mean, finding somebody that's 6 figures, okay. How many figures is good enough? Is 55,000 good enough? Is that a base? 50,000, is that good enough? Can you settle for somebody making $50,000 a year? They got an apartment, townhome, condo, apartment, townhome, home, car. Can you settle for that? One of those things. Which one can you settle for? Do they have, because what's going on is people are picking people or not picking people based on an ideology that they don't even fit. How in shape do they have to be? And how in shape are you? If they got to be, swole and fine and fit, how swole, fine, and fit are you? If somebody's settling, do you want chiseled while you fluffy? They should just take fluffy because you got a good heart. Like, how? Because the reason I'm asking this is, what are you willing to settle for, or what are you going to settle for? Is because everybody says they have a good heart and a good person, but you still might be ugly. You still might be overweight. You still might be bad built. You still might be too old. You still might not be on the level of what you're looking for. You still might be broke. You might have money and be irresponsible. Or you just might be irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? You're just a bad spender. You might feel like you're a good person and you have a good heart, but the way you treat people is not good. So, what are we actually settling for? What kind of car is good enough? What kind of job is good enough? If they, if they don't have kids, is that good enough for you? If they have a kid, are they written off? No. And what I mean by that is this. Because when we're talking about settling, and partly is settling down or settling to figure out somebody we're going to be in a relationship with. All this smashing and having sex, obviously there is no standards for having sex. Because everybody's standards, men and women, their standards for what they find as attractive, that ain't in your bed. The vast majority, that's on a come up night that's in your bed. So when you're looking for somebody to be with and be in a relationship, let's just say what it is. You know, if you looking like a zombie and you want a model, it's a problem. You're not settling, they settling. Because all of this superficiality and shallowness has to come to a point of sensibility. We gotta live in reality. Like, what can you take? When you say, you know what, that's good enough. How tall or short can somebody be? How much can somebody weigh? How in shape or out of shape can somebody be? What are you going to settle for? Because all of this, I need a perfect person, when you fucked up, makes no sense. They need to have all their shit together. They need to have all their shit together, but your shit ain't together. But you not going to settle. Okay. I don't understand that. You know. And if you meet this person, what are you willing to do to keep this person? What kind of treatment are you willing to settle on? You know, how will you be treated, and what is cool for you to get treated like? Can somebody, you know, I'm gonna do this, and this on a regular basis. This is who I am. This is what I do. Can you handle that? Is that good enough for you? You know, I need to be treated like this, and this. Can you do that? Because all of this stuff, we all adults here, but people want to be so vague. Because honestly, part of being vague is, you know, you don't have to actually state anything real. See, I've dated women from 4'11" to I think the tallest was like 6 feet, and I'm 5'8". I'm 165. When I date a woman who's bigger than me as far as weight, as long as she's well proportioned, yes. Have I dated women who people thought was ugly? Yeah. They weren't as cute in the face, but they had a banging body. But I liked them. Have I dated women that were just fine? Yeah. But you know, have I dated women who had high-paying jobs? Yes. Have I dated women who had low-paying jobs? Yeah. Didn't bother me either way. You know. So if you work at a grocery store, I don't care. If you work as a lawyer or a pharmacist, I don't care. I'm talking about people who I've dated. Work as a trainer at a fitness place, I don't care. Cool. You have to be attractive to me. At least have an attractive body, a good conversation. What can you settle for in intelligence? I don't like dumb people. I know that. You can be fine as all outside. You can be finer than frog hair. Old school words. But if you dumb, I can't mess with you. If you play dumb, I can't mess with you. You know, what kind of attitude can you settle for? You have to be pleasant to be around. You know, if I'm nice to you, you got to be nice back. If you can't do that, I can't settle for that. I love me enough I love me more than a person can hate me. You feel me? Can you be a little out of shape? A little bit, yeah. I'm not a bodybuilder. So, and women have more fat than men. So yeah, if you built right, cool. I'm not tripping on that. But you can't be a person who's an overeater if you don't work out. You have to have some type of fitness in your life. You can't be someone who just eats and eats and eats and eats. Because I'm going to look at you like, okay, you just going to get bigger because you just want to eat and don't take care of yourself. Cleanliness. You got to be clean. You got to. I don't like dirty and I don't like dusty. You know. When you get up in the morning, you better act like, you brush your teeth, comb your hair, take a good shower, clean yourself. You smell good. I work outside every day, and it's 100 degrees right now. And if I wind up being cleaner than you at the end of the day, you got to go. But what are we willing to settle on? Your education level doesn't matter to me. Like I said, intelligent, not educated. Because you could be. I've met stupid people with master's degrees. Okay, and I've met smart people who had a high school diploma. Doesn't bother me either way. But if you're not intelligent, you got to go. Just saying. What are we willing to settle for? Because we just talking right now, and nobody is settling for anything because everybody act like their requirements are sky high and they are perfect. But you're not. We're not. Period. I'm done on this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.